Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
I mean, Chris, we're just getting our headsets on here, and we've already got a touchdown in this game. Great blocking up front, but really just the instincts and the speed by the return man to take that all the way back for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's tackled at the 25-yard line. Second down coming up. Got it.
Important second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Makes a quick grab. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, 7, LSU 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. So the offense clicking now, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
LSU 0.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quick throw caught on the left side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. Tackle, but 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running with purpose. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Now they get set to kick it away.
21, LSU, 8.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And the same runner's got it again. Oh, and he breaks free. He's got room to run now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They'll try the right here. Just trucks the man. Just trucks through the defender. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff again. And the freshman brings him down quickly. It's third down for the offense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Important third down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Handoff heading left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to fair catch this. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
South Carolina.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker.
And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side. Physical run earns the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll take the lead in the second half. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they tack on the extra point.
LSU 21.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
At the 30. Third down coming up. That's the end of the score. South Carolina 28, LSU 21.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll set up to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. There's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Can he take it all the way? The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised